Black Friday happens the day after Thanksgiving in the US, always on a Friday. People stuff themselves with turkey on Thursday and then hit the stores for big discounts the next day. But Black Friday isn't just an American thing anymore. It's gone global, and lots of countries join in on the discount frenzy. You might wonder why it's called Black Friday. Well, there are a few ideas, but the most popular one comes from Philadelphia in the 1960s. Back then, police used the term to describe the crazy traffic and huge crowds of shoppers flooding stores for deals. It was like a Black Friday. Over time, Black Friday took on a more positive meaning. Stores noticed that during this time their financial records switched from losses, shown in red, to profits, shown in black. So, despite the chaotic origin of the name, people now associate Black Friday with amazing deals and savings. Let's look at some numbers to understand this better. But before we continue with the numbers, please give this video a like and subscribe. It's free and helps us keep growing. In 2022, retail sales on Black Friday in the United States hit $8.9 billion. That's a huge number of people taking advantage of deals. But here's the surprising part. More than half of those sales happened online. That's right, over 50% of shoppers preferred the ease of buying from home, avoiding the crowds and chaos of physical stores. So why has Black Friday turned into such a massive online event? There are a few reasons. First, convenience. Who doesn't love shopping from their couch in pajamas? Also, online stores offer exclusive discounts you might not find in brick-and-mortar stores. So, while Black Friday began as an in-person shopping spree, it's now just as important, if not more so, for online retailers. Another big reason is that Black Friday kicks off the holiday shopping season. People seize the deals to get a head start on Christmas gifts and ensure everything's ready for the holidays. It's like a race to snag the best gifts at the best prices before they're gone. But how does all this impact businesses? Well, companies eagerly await Black Friday all year. It's their biggest money-making opportunity. They lure in customers with tempting discounts to boost their sales. And when I say tempting discounts, I mean things like 50% off everything or buy one, get one free. So it's a dream come true for bargain hunters. Let's dive back into the numbers because they're pretty mind-blowing. In 2022, Amazon sold roughly 4.4 million products in just one day during Black Friday. That's absolutely crazy. And it's not just Amazon. Other companies also shattered sales records. According to Adobe Analytics, Black Friday keeps on growing year after year. Now let's talk about online sales. In 2020, they hit a milestone of $9 billion for the first time. That makes sense considering the US was in lockdown and everyone was doing their shopping from home. But even in 2021, when people had the option to shop in stores, online sales stayed just as high. And last year, 2022, marked another milestone, surpassing $9 trillion. That's a 2.3% increase from 2021. On average, an American is expected to spend $708, with women slightly more likely to hunt for bargains, 57% of women compared to 44% of men. The generation that shops the most is Generation Z, born between 1995 and 2015, but they're also the ones most likely to regret their purchases, maybe because they're younger and more impulsive. And interestingly, Generation Y, or millennials born between 1982 and 1994, are the most likely to believe that the deals are genuine. Now, it's crucial to stay vigilant because not all the deals you see advertised are real. In fact, the Organization of Consumers and Users, OCU, has reported that a whopping 99% of Black Friday discounts aren't genuine. According to the OCU, trade regulations state that a discount price must be based on the lowest price of a product in the past 30 days. However, in practice, this rule often isn't followed. For instance, the OCU reported MediaMarkt for breaking Article 20 of the General Law for Consumers and Users. They found that MediaMarkt was promoting discounts without showing the original price before the discount. On top of that, the National Police has issued warnings to prevent Black Friday from turning into black fraud. Some common scams include offering free products in exchange for a like on social media or sending fake emails impersonating courier companies. Receiving an email from a shipping company about your order status is common. To steer clear of scams, the National Police suggests checking if you're buying from a secure site. Use payment platforms like PayPal, Stripe, or Square, or use specific cards for online purchases with limited balances. With these platforms, you input your card details, and they handle the payment to the seller, keeping your card info safe. Black Friday isn't all good news. It can have negative effects on people's mental and emotional well-being. One of these effects is promoting impulsive shopping. The hype around Black Friday might make you feel like you have to shop, even if you don't need anything. You might worry about missing out on great deals or paying more later. This fear of missing out, or FOMO, can hijack your brain's attention, making it hard to think about anything else. Plus, the big discounts can make you jump into purchases without really thinking if you need them. When we see words like offer or discount, our brain's reward system lights up, and the part that's supposed to help us decide if we really need something doesn't kick in as much. So we end up buying things without really considering if we need them. In simple terms, Black Friday can make your brain push you to spend more than you should. You might end up buying stuff you don't really need just because they're on sale. And once you've made these impulse buys, you might feel dissatisfied, frustrated, or guilty. We also know that certain chemicals in your brain, like dopamine, get active when you're shopping. It's kind of like the feeling you get from drugs. It's addictive. Spending a lot of money can actually start to feel painful after a while. But that's not all. Black Friday can also make you feel anxious and stressed. The deals usually only last for one day, so you might feel pressured to buy everything right then and there. And since stores often have limited stock, the pressure to buy can feel even stronger. This can really crank up your stress levels. Even though retailers have caught on to how intense Black Friday can be, and they're starting to offer deals for longer periods of time, not every business benefits. Small businesses especially struggle because they have thin profit margins. Big companies can handle the discounts better because they sell a lot more stuff and have a bigger online presence. And spare a thought for the workers, they have it tough. The workload is crazy, with long hours serving customers, restocking shelves, and cleaning up. Bosses are usually more demanding because they're under pressure to make as much money as possible. Workers might have to deal with worse schedules, overtime, or shifts they don't want just to keep up with the demand. Black Friday isn't just about great deals, it also has a big impact on the environment and natural resources. The spike in online sales leads to more waste, especially from packaging, and generates a lot of CO2 emissions from all the deliveries. To put it in perspective, Black Friday sales deliveries emit about as much greenhouse gas as 435 round-trip flights from London to New York. Plus, all the extra traveling to malls increases pollution. But the story doesn't end there. 3 days later, we've got Cyber Monday. Ever wondered why some companies prefer Cyber Monday over Black Friday, or where you'll find better deals? Imagine you have a physical store and you're planning a big sale for Black Friday. Sure, the store will be packed with excited shoppers, but it also comes with its challenges. Crowds can turn chaotic, security becomes a concern, and there's always the risk of theft or accidents. Now think about Cyber Monday. You can avoid all that hassle by going digital. Which one sounds more appealing? Plus, more and more people are comfortable shopping online, opening up a huge market for digital companies. Some folks prefer the convenience of shopping from their devices and avoid physical stores altogether. So for companies, Cyber Monday is like tapping into a vast pool of potential customers. Another factor is the focus of each day. Black Friday is more about brick-and-mortar stores and big retailers, while Cyber Monday was created to boost online sales specifically. Companies that operate mainly online have their day to shine. But what about the deals? Are they better on Cyber Monday? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Black Friday tends to offer discounts on things like home goods and toys, while Cyber Monday is known for tech gadgets, clothing, and software, stuff that's easier to sell online. Imagine you're hunting for a new laptop. You might find some good deals in stores on Black Friday, but the best bargains could be online on Cyber Monday. Companies capitalize on people's willingness to buy tech online by offering irresistible discounts. Also, Black Friday is more about impulse buys. You see something on sale and snatch it up before it's gone. Cyber Monday, being more about online shopping, gives you time to compare prices, read reviews, and make informed decisions. This can be a win-win for companies and customers alike, as it leads to happier buyers who are less likely to return their purchases. When it comes to the numbers, data from the National Retail Federation shows that Cyber Monday sales have been steadily rising in recent years. In 2022, online sales on Cyber Monday hit a whopping $11.3 billion, marking a significant increase from previous years. This surge in online shopping reflects the growing preference among consumers to shop from the comfort of their own homes. But as much as we love a good deal, it's important to stay vigilant to avoid scams and pitfalls. Here are a few things to watch out for. Fake websites. Be wary of websites that mimic well-known companies and offer products at unbelievably low prices. These sites could be phishing for your personal and banking information or infecting your devices with viruses. In Spain alone, 75 fake websites were detected last Christmas. Phishing emails. Beware of fake emails that appear to be from legitimate companies, asking you to confirm orders or receipts with attachments or links. These could also be attempts to steal your information or infect your devices. In 2021, the police warned about emails pretending to be from Amazon, asking users to pay extra fees to receive their packages. Fraudulent messages and calls. Watch out for text messages or phone calls claiming to be from reputable companies, offering tempting products or services or requesting personal or banking details. Falling for these scams could result in loss of money, identity theft, or unauthorized access to your accounts. So, this Black Friday, pause and think before you buy. Ask yourself if you really need or urgently want what you're purchasing. If you're shopping online, double-check that the website address is legitimate. And if you're heading to the stores, please be considerate to the overwhelmed salespeople. They're just doing their jobs.